Way, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Cherry Peninsula and this little steamboat Willie right here headed on over towards Rapturies with a full load of livestock. That's right. This thing has been out at sea for roughly 3 years now, and it's finally ready to make some profits. Is it 3 years though? Yeah, it is 3 years. Boom! Hopefully we'll make a decent chunk of change though. If not, this whole project is down the drains. Anyways, this is of course, you know, taken straight from the Colonel Failure himself. He's the guy who started this map, and I at least understood it as you know, other people should come along and try to do this themselves, as I did, or rather am doing, and I will continue to do so. So, you know, if you haven't seen the original, I suppose you go over and have a look at that as well. But for now, let's see how much this little beauty of a boat makes when it finally docks with the port here. We'll have to look in this because, well, I suppose I could do, is that profits? Income, yes. Alright, time, maybe a little bit early. It's so slow, you know, you gotta full speed it if you're gonna see it make any kind of headway. Any minute now? Any minute now. And alright, this was a bit slower than anticipated. But I really want to see how much this boat will make whenever it decides to just stop. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. We're sitting here for the next 20 minutes. You better strap in and get some popcorn, because this is gonna take a while. Even longer, apparently. When are you gonna stop? Come on. Don't be an asshat about it. You done now? Looks like you're stopped. There we go. Too hard. That's nothing! Alright, it doesn't cost anything either, though. So, you know, it's a major profit whenever it drops anything off. But, oh well. As for the other end of the show... I've shipped on a couple extra ships on here, just because I think that might help in terms of making profits. And over here you can see there's quite a lot of action. The grain and livestock gods have been very kind to us today. Well, I'm just gonna, you know, quickly run over here. Just not gonna overdo it. Just, you know, quick slab of the smoothing gun, like that. Beautiful. And, like, you know, just, yeah, okay. Put it away before you spend all your cash, would you? Beautiful. I've been thinking about a couple different options. One of the options I've been thinking about for today is New York Los Santos, with a train, obviously. Well, not obvious. Could have gone with trucks as well. But no, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to start the major train project. We're not going to finish it today because we don't have that kind of cash available. We have about 2 million ready to spend. Awesome sauce. We'll send a train around here. We'll probably have... I really want it to be 3 stations in here, but I'm not sure we can make that profitable. But we'll... Oh, this is a struggle. All right, we'll see a bit with the curvature where we can actually put the stations, because I would imagine that will be a bit of a challenge as well. We'll probably have one up here. All right. Unfortunately, Mos Eisley will have to be on the return trip up this side, because, you know, finances and all that jazz. Okay, turn that jazz off. We'll have 3 platforms here in Caprica. We'll have 2 here. Hang on. We'll have 3 there as well. And we'll have 3 there. Okay, so it's 333. Simple enough. Even I should be able to remember that. Which is kind of crazy. I know. Things I can remember every now and again. Now, I don't imagine this having, you know, major trains on it all too often. For the simple reason that there will be frequent trains without long trains. Should probably keep the anticipating visitors chilling. I talked about this kind of endeavor. I should have checked if I could go under from there. I talked about this endeavor in one of the first episodes I did. I think it was like episode 1 or... No, not 1. 2 or 3. That I wanted to have sort of oh, holy crackpot, that's expensive. Okay. This is the only connection you get for now, buddy boy. Right, hopefully we can get under. Can we? I'd like it to be under. Wrong way. Okay, you don't really like that, do you? Ah, there we go. See? Works out excellently. We don't have that cash, but we can borrow it for sure. There we go. That's borrowed. Let's we're still mid tunnel though. Maybe see, I don't want it to demolish anything. Okay, one down again. Sure, we can find the sweet spot here. Fine, I'll take it. And oh no. Oh well, okay. We'll save the second half of that for whenever we have the cash for the second half of that. You know, I think maybe we could actually, you know, put a station up here as well. It's gonna be a short trek. Alright, alright. What the hell? Will we? The plan was to have one up here, so we'll go ahead and we'll put a station up here, and we're also kind of running out of cash slowly and steadily, as you do. You know, it's kind of my thing, and I believe I'm not the only one who has such a thing going on. I think we'll put it right smack there. Why does that have? That's not supposed to have 3 station platforms. 2 will suffice more than plenty. You know, it's just another casual $124,000 straight out of the pocket. Just how we like it. Where's the connection point? There it is. Okay, you prefer to tunnel all the way? Can't afford it. Not even close. Holy crackpot! Come on. All right, that's 1.5 mil right there for a hideous piece of tunnel action. Okay, alright. Suppose it's time to hit the afterburners, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright then, so a little over a year has passed, and we're sitting pretty at 176 in the bank. However, 3.5 mil to you know, chill with in the bank loan department. So we're just gonna, you know, just ramp it all up there, because who knows what we'll need for this. And we're getting that piece of track that costs us way too much. And one thing I want to point out, look at that number. Look at that fat, sweet number of 1.8 million bucks. Or how much is it? 1792? Yeah, I'd call that a 1.8. Yeah, even Steven, good and even. Right down here. This is going to be interesting. I want to have a line sort of like following the contours of the road here at some point, going over to Moorpork. The solid, strong name for a city, if you ask me. Let's jump in here again. Do we want 3 tracks here too? I think we might actually want 3 tracks. See, it's so flippin' expensive though. Okay, well, I want to dial it back a little. Can we, what will you charge a mil for a station? It goes without saying that if we have to pay a mil for a station, this project ain't gonna look like it's semi-done even at the end of this one. So let's try and, that's the same as just plunking down, isn't it? Alright, let's, see if we can't find a sweeter spot for it. I think this spot over here is actually as good as it gets. which means we'll just plonk it down right about here, I think. What the hell? We can always demolish the road if need be. And I believe the track we're playing with is this one. Let me just get a gander on that. Also, what would, you know, give me a suggestion here. 786, 64, that ain't bad. I'm kind of inclined to take that. Probably want a different bridge though. Approaching the modern eras. So, stone maybe? What kind of, like, if you change things up, you might want to jump on over and have a look at it. We'll go with that one. It's a little futuristic, but the future is bright, so what the hell. Alright, how I think this is like stone-ish kind of thing. Is it not? It is. Alright, take that. Beautiful. 900 grand. What the hell? Grab it. Oh, the game didn't like that. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's the first stretch of it. You know, ready-made. It still needs a couple of road connections here and there, but for the most part, it's done. Not the whole thing, but you know, the first few miles of it. And I think we could maybe manage to get a relatively cheap depot up here, if we ask nicely. Any chance? Any takers? Oh yeah, that's the spirit. Hits the sweet spot right off the bat. As for the train on this though, we got a couple 45-kilometer ones, 50. The Prussian could be nice because I think we have 50. No, we apparently don't. We have 60 though. No, we got 50. All right, 50 miles an hour, kilometers an hour. Miles would have been awesome, but we're not really there yet, I suppose. Let's get the Prussian. I don't think we have a Prussian yet, at least not to my knowledge. Meaning if it's in there, I don't know where that came from. Only 2 whack. That's not going to make us cash though. And I think I maxed out. I did max out the loan. Of course I maxed out the loan. You stupid nah. Oh well. It's remediable. How much was the wagon? It's 155, so we can, you know, 3. Boom. Excellent. Excellent. Let's, that's... Can you not do that any kind of cheaper? Oh, wrong way. 20, 15, 13. Grab it. Awesome. Kind of want one going down here too, but, I believe that might be a little bit on the expensive side of what I'm willing to pay for things right now. What if we did that and came over here, like so? That's a strong looking piece of stuff right there. Piece of road. Awesome. That's 2 out of 3 connected up. And for the last one, this smells expensive. Long ways. Okay. Ain't gonna play ball either way. Alright, bring it to there. No, well, it makes sense that that wouldn't be cheaper. We could put it there. That's, you know, 30. Makes a weird looking kink in the road, but, it's the road, so what the hell. Right, do we want any, I think that's the only connection we'll need over here. We'll have a shuttle service going from Shermer and, you know, from this bus stop right here out to here and back just to ferry some of the people. And we'll do something similar over here from Mos Eisley, possibly connecting these 2 bits of road up, having like a circular kind of route going on. Could be fun and exciting. And from in Caprica, I think like would be nice to connect this up to that, but I'm pretty sure that means demolishing this, and that eliminates the point of having the connection right there. We'll see about that though. And at some point, you know, well, obviously, something like this will happen at some point. We just need a little bit more solvency before we spend, you know, a third. Spending more than a third. Oh, hello. If I got only one of those, what would that cost me? 157. That ain't bad. That is a possibility right there. Okay. Well, you know, we're coming back to that, so you know, hang tight. Don't go anywhere. Probably won't, but safe to say it anyways. Safer to say it, I suppose. I want more cash. Oh, I didn't even full throttle the speed limit. Oh, what a dork. Yeah, well, money's taken in. Gotta enjoy that on a steady cash flow kind of deal. We spent spent 3 million so far this year. It ain't really looking up as of right now. We spent almost 4 million this year. Okay. All right. I suppose I'll just let time fly then, shall we? Okay, that's the second caught in it. But finally ramped up some amount of passenger capacity on this beast. So let's create a route, a line for it, and let it make us money. First segment of the one city challenge. For those who have been around for that long, who gets that reference, it's done. Second stage will probably consist of either 2 or 1 more station and completing the circuit. That's gonna be a thing in the future. What how did I do this? Select it. I want the line. There we go. See, I forgot Mos Eisley on the return trip. How could you be so foolish, CAG? Awesome. Well, let's repay their loan because we can do that. Give us a little extra spending money when time comes for that kind of jazz. I do actually want to upgrade this stuff, increase the capacity of everything, and add another route or two from here to Elmore, for example, with food. Could be interesting. Could also ship some food, or you know, send food back down to the docks. Send it by ship over to Alpha Complex. Could also be interesting. Before we do that, though, we need to ramp up the production of food over here quite significantly, meaning a lot more ships going forth and back. Because production over here stops regularly, meaning even though we have at least 2 ships, almost 2.5 ships. Well, 2.5 ships of cargo just sitting here waiting. You know, we need it to continuously produce. When it does that, we could have ships running. You know, they can bring food back to this port, sending it up to New York, over to Los Santos. We could have ships going via City 17 with food. We could send food over to Alpha Complex, as mentioned before, over to Raccoon City over there. A lot of possibilities shipping food away from here. So we need to ramp up production on that. And speaking of which, got some cash to spend. Why not spend it on a ship or 2? Let's do 2, because all good people do 2. Line 5. Fling it on there. Good talk. And you know, the ship line itself is actually our top earner right now. It wasn't before. I was expecting it to be 2 or 3, but yeah, it is what it is. Line 2, where the hell are you? Oh, Towns. Oh, yeah, right. You're the newest line, apart from the one we made this episode. Copy that. You're making significant progress, aren't you? Awesome. And you're only 1 train. Most of these other lines are 2 trains. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff indeed. And you are definitely ready for an upgrade. How old are you? How old are trains on this line? 24 and 15. So they're coming up on an upgrade any minute. And that could significantly, and with that we could significantly increase the capacity of them. That's you know, dangerous thought right there. Sorry, there was one. A lot of people hanging around here. Holy smokes. It's 200 and... I don't remember the numbers. It's 200 plus people waiting for anything to come pick them up. Brilliant. Also, you know, the Arkham local route is making a decent chunk of change. As well as the Asgard one. Actually, you went ahead and flung another bus on this. Because, you know, there's a lot of people waiting everywhere, all the time. Excellent. That's what we like to see. But we're going to wrap it up there for today. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to fling a like at it. If you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, or questions, leave those down below. You've been most gracious this so far in this series with your comments. Very much appreciated. Try to respond to everything. I don't always catch it that I've gotten a comment, so if I haven't, you know, and you feel like, hey bro, answer me, go ahead and just re-comment, or, you know, you shouldn't have to. But yeah, it happens. Anything else I should say? If you did enjoy it, consider subscribing. If you're new, if you're returning a returning spectator, welcome back. Thank you for joining again. And yeah, I've been average. You've been absolutely awesome as always, and I'll see you next time. Cheerio.